Good evening and welcome into Victor Palladino Gymnasium at Thurston Middle School. You're watching 7th grade boys Metro West basketball on the Westwood Media Center. Today's matchup, we have Westwood Wolverines versus Dover-Sherborn. And Westwood wins the tip. I'm Tyler Markovsky alongside our cameraman, Adam.
How's everyone doing today? All right, Westwood with their first basket of the day.
Quick two. Good cut, the travel, no call. And down comes Colin for Westwood.
Oh, nice quick spin there.
The Dover out of bounds. We'll stay here with Westwood. So Westwood by 2, 35 seconds in.
Number 5 with the 3. Seems like it got blocked a little bit there.
Do West going the other way? They can press at this level, 7th grade, the whole game. Colin there driving, looking for a foul. Doesn't get it.
Number 24 taking it up the right baseline. Oh, stolen. Oh, stolen again.
So Westwood in a man.
Nice shot by number 24. As number 5 brings the ball up. Went right through his hands.
Dorsky couldn't collect it. Dover-Sherborn in a 2-3 zone.
Quick referee timeout there.
The 42 for Sherborn puts it up, no good. And
good rebound.
Good play by Coughlin there. Across the middle, Coughlin is no good.
It's a very fast-paced game to start it off.
So far, yep. Both teams sprinting in each direction.
Finally slow it up, run a play.
Nice
Stolen
steal.
away.
Colin all the way, one-on-one fast break, puts it up. It's off, rebounded by D. Wolf, puts it up and in.
Nice.
I'm not sure what Westwood's defense here is, Adam. A 1-3-1? Yeah, that's what it is, okay.
Yeah, that seems what it looks like. They got the big man right in the middle there.
Half court 1-3-1.
We got to remember there's no defensive 3 seconds, only offensive, so he can just stand there.
Bewley on the way, puts it up, and gets hit on the arm. On the way to the basket, he'll get himself 2 free throws at the line. The Raiders with 3 subs coming in after the first shot. Bewley off with the first.
So if you notice, he does not jump on his free throws. Now, I wonder if that's something that all of the other teammates do as well.
Still with a lot of room behind that line. Not right next to it. Good offensive rebound by D. Wolf, but we'll stay here with Westwood.
I mean, early on, everybody is hustling. That's for sure.
Intensity's there. Bewley on the drive.
Nice take.
Puts it in.
Nice take, going baseline.
pressure on Bewley.
Yeah.
That's the problem with being that top guy. You end up being a little bit too aggressive, and that's how you're going to break the 2-3. You draw the top guy up, play a top of the key offense. If you're the Raiders, pull up the guys that are low, and look on baseline. Great hustle there, and that ends. So both teams with only 8 players. Westwood with 3 in, 3 out. And again, Westwood with the 6-2 advantage. 3:20 into this game. The 24 for Sherborn across the baseline.
Oh, he's got him in the post.
No shot clock at this level. It would be expired if there was one by now. It's a travel.
There's his travel.
So we can't confirm what division this is. Don't know either team's records. We'll try to figure that out at the halftime break. Yang gets his first touch. It's Bewley, a high arcing shot for 3, no good. And good hustle there by Dickerson. Yang gets it back, looks into the middle, nice pass inside to Leviske, no good. And it will be Westwood ball. Good hustle by Westwood here early, Adam.
Definitely a good hustle by both teams. People hitting the deck, going for that ball.
2 in, 2 out for the Raiders.
There we go.
Yang. Pass the middle. Between the legs dribble. Looks in at number 24. Clay Mack. No good. Kept alive
right
by
off the glass. There you go.
Lebeske. Again, sorry for any mispronunciations of last names. That is all I have, so no first names. So also by 6. Nice pickpocket there by Bewley. Just can't get around to complete the steal. Raiders ball.
Good deflection by Westwood.
And it's a turnover. Bewley going on the fast break, 1-on-1. Goes back into a 5-on-5 in a trouble.
This zone Westwood is in is definitely working.
Yeah. I'm Raiders coach. I'm calling a timeout, going to the drawing board and travel.
Mm-hmm.
So Yang with it on the top. Again,
Seems like they're running a play.
Raiders in
Oh,
the
is-
2-3.
what? Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot that for sure.
He thought about it for sure. Blue ball.
Number 44 brings it up.
It was a travel for sure.
Yeah, off that fake.
I thought it was before that, and then took the extra step and a half, and for sure was. Yang in trouble with it. Diving on the floor. Yang gets it back. That has to be closer to 10
Yeah,
seconds.
I was gonna say. That had to be something.
So Westwood 3 in, 3 out.
travel. Yeah.
A few travels here.
You know, they got to call it early because it's the only way they'll learn.
That's right, absolutely. Good read that number 12 there for the Raiders, who made lost a ball. Yang for 3.
Oh, it's a little short on that one. Oh, hard fall.
Yeah. Good rebound. Yang with it. Yang all the way. Whoa.
Oh.
I thought it was an open dribble. I don't know. It seemed like he corralled the ball.
All right, let's see if Blue can get some movement going. They've been very standing around a little bit too much.
Yeah, their 2-3 is really weak. Not too much intensity. And a weak 2-3 is a shooter's dream.
Oh.
How does the president call foul on that shot?
Yeah, it seemed like something went wrong on that. Just move it. Yeah, it's good.
Yang with it.
2 people trying to cut him off. Oh, good crossover.
And one!
And 1.
Jagger to Wolf. Puts it in and the foul. And makes it count. A 3-point play for Jagger.
I haven't seen too many of those.
No, I mean, that was nice. He's 5.
Oh, nice. Good steal.
Dickerson all the way with 6 seconds, puts it in.
Oh! Great play. Great play.
Colin. And there's no time stoppages after main basket, so the roll there takes no effect. After 1 quarter, Westwood 13, the Raiders 2 on the Westwood Media Center.
Now let's see if they can switch it up to adjust to Westwood's defense or not. That's going to be the big question.
Kind of surprised no timeout there by Sherborn. So we are off to the second quarter here at Thurston Middle School on a 31-degree Sunday evening.
(13-2), Westwood leads. Both coaches probably trying to make some adjustments right now. So Westwood starts it off.
So Dover-Sherborn says in the
going
2-3.
baseline. Oh, that was a great defensive play.
Number 5 for Westwood, no good.
Oh, it could have been over the back.
A 3 on the way.
Oh, jeez.
Dickerson hits the deck.
It's a great hustle, though.
And a foul.
That was a foul for sure.
Dorsey. Clear foul. I don't know if anyone's even doing the book for Dover. I feel like it's kind of a necessity, but
No.
I mean, they really. You think they want a record of their games, know their official record? I mean, the Westwood scorekeeper, the scoreboard is irrelevant except the clock. It just displays what the book should show.
Ooh,
But
that was close to a travel.
someone in the Westwood book could have 20 points right now, and it would be officially 20 points, and Dover-Sherborn would have nothing to go against it. So, interesting decision.
Yeah,
Even the head coach just have a piece of paper and be writing it down.
just in case something goes wrong.
Something, yeah.
Those scoreboards can flicker off. You got to turn it back on.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. So, I'm still trying to find this Westwood team on this on the Metro West website. I'm 99% sure this is 7th grade. So there's 4 Westwood teams. There's an A team, a B team, and 2 C teams. So there's February 10th. That was not that team. Home, no.
They are 6th grade, I believe.
It is?
I believe so.
Huh.
Oh, great shot.
I thought it was 7th. Good steal there by Colin, but it makes sense because I can't find the team.
According to the schedule, this 5:20 game is 6th B.
So let's see. 6th. 6th grade. There was also 4 teams. That's bad. All right, yeah, we have 6th grade. All right. Sixth grade, yeah. 6B versus, yeah, okay. Yeah. So let's see if I can find our team. You kidding me? There we go.
Oh, good shot. Swish
Ed
by number 6.
Dickerson.
It was a 2. His foot was on the line.
So,
Oh, good steal.
all right, I found our team. 1,
Going
2, 3,
baseline. Oh,
5,
can't get the
6,
roll.
7. So West is coming off of a win to Medway. A 21-point win.
Oh, that was good ball movement.
Looks like earlier in the year they did have to forfeit a game to this same no. It could be to the same Dover-Sherborn team. I'm not sure. I don't think it would be.
Now, what counts as a forfeit?
Blue. Well, oh yeah, it's a different one. So this is the blue team. So forfeit, not enough players.
Oh, not enough players. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's about it. Like, this is the only really reason I can think of. It's going to be close to 10 seconds. Dickerson. A little bit long. Good rebound by Leveske. And Dorsky blocked on his way to the hoop.
I mean, even though the score is what it is, Blue has a lot of blocks.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
So this Western team is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 in Division 4. Division 5, rather. So you are watching 6th grade boys Metro West basketball on the Western Media Center, not 7th. Because I was kind of confused when we walked in because I was like, 7th grade boys here is pretty rare.
Yeah, that our initial conversation was, I don't think that these are 7th graders.
Yeah, I didn't think so. There's a big jump between 6th and 7th.
Teenage years, 7th grade.
That's right. The 12's a little bit off with that one. And rebound, tracked down. Good hustle by
Good
Dover-Sherborn.
I mean, if anything, you know, this coach should be happy that these kids are out there hustling.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Sherborn team record.
Nice take. Nice take by number 42. Little floater.
So the Dover-Sherborn team is 2-7.
Looks like number 42 is calling for
I'm
an
sorry.
ISO.
That's wrong. I'll get the record for the second half, but I was looking at 7th grade Dover-Sherborn. This is 6th. Good defense there by DeWolf.
He's going to take it.
Oh,
And
nice.
he does.
All right. So a little bit of life here
Nice shot by number 42.
for the Raiders. Yang with it. A 3 on the way from Dorsky. It's short. Number 44 for the Raiders, pushing it.
I think they're going to go back to number 42. He's has the last 2 baskets.
The hot hand. Number 12.
Give it to him in the post.
Come on, feed him, feed him.
He's going to shoot that.
Oh. Puts it up, no good. A little bit of the heat check, and Yang with it on the way up.
Oh, good take.
No. Dickerson can't finish. And a timeout to Dover-Sherborn. 6 minutes, 4 seconds into the second quarter. Westwood 19, the Raiders 8. On the Westwood Media Center. So let's see if we can find records here. Metro West website is not great on the phone. So 6th, and then this, I believe this is Division 5.
Now, I wonder if their jersey numbers, if they picked them for any specific reason. Now, you played basketball, and did you ever
Yeah.
have a certain number that you picked?
So I think you can pick them, but it's actually surprising. Dickerson, two players on Westwood have illegal numbers to when I played. They have to be, your number has to be on 2 hands. So the first one's 10s, and then the second one is 1. So an example is Dickerson's number. To put up 6, you put up a 5 and a 1, but to the scorekeeper, that would be 51, not 6. So it is technically an illegal number for Dickerson and Leveske. Yang with the steal in transition should be a pretty easy layup. Left side, right hand, off the right foot, no good. Kept alive by Dickerson.
Oh.
Yang in a hurry is no good. One chance there for points for Westwood. So this Westwood team's on top of their division, D5 South. And this Dover-Sherborn team, this is the blue team, I believe.
Yes.
The white team was 6-3.
This is the blue.
Dover-Sherborn blue. This Dover-Sherborn team is 1-8.
Okay.
Scored 131 points in the season. Westwood has, let's see how many points Westwood scored. Westwood has scored 451. No. 403.
They're throwing up some wild shots. I think you just missed that one, but that was, I think, behind his head. Oh, there was...
Oh, man. Clear travel. There it is. Clear foul.
You know, I mean, let the players play, but, you know.
Goal everything. That was a clear travel.
Maybe a little contact here and there, let
Yeah.
it slide, but, you know.
A lot of people mistaken too if you're a ref. Basketball is a contact sport. So yeah, like Olivia is like, it's some contact that's obviously not okay, but if there's some like,
Physicality.
yeah, it's not a foul. It's not an automatic foul. Yang to Dorsky. Dickerson, Jaworski, a three
good
on the way. Good. Walks away casually. And what a closing to the second quarter for Westwood. Coming off of a Dorsky top of the key three swish. Westwood 22, Dover-Sherborn 8 on the Westwood Media Center. And we're back to the second half of action here.
Let's see if Blue can make a nice run to get it going.
And we are off. Yang on ball. Oh, I thought it was going to go on that hoop over there. Yang in transition all the way. Good jump stop.
Good jump
Yeah, it's gonna be a
stop,
travel.
but he shuffled the feet. That's a tough one to learn, but
The thin coating of dust.
yeah.
Not helping out Yang there.
All right, let's see. This defense is
Swarming.
very stifling.
Ball out. Dorsky in transition. Looks into Yang. Yang takes the dribble. Oh, look at the slap from here. That's the type of contact that's not allowed.
Yeah, and not allowed to slap.
So 2 shots on the way from Yang.
Nice looking shot.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna hit this one.
back rim. Ow. You got it. So Westwood by 15 here with 7:20 to go in the third quarter. And don't know what he was thinking with that pass there.
Another turnover.
Second game of 2 on the Westwood Media Center. Media Center today. Yang thinks about it. Colin puts it up, no good. Rips it away as Colin puts it up, no good. It's kept alive by Clayman. Number 9, Leveske is no good. Yang tries to keep it alive. He can't. And it will be the Raiders' ball. Travel, no call. And it will be kept alive. Whoa.
All right, let's see. This defense is really good.
That's clearly a foul. Good rebound there by Leveske. And one transition with number 5, Colin.
Ooh, good
Crossover dribble,
crossover.
puts it up, stops, pops, no good. It's kept alive. He should be doing that all day long.
That's why they're doing such a great job on defense. They have such a big presence down low.
Yeah, absolutely. This Raiders team does not like to shoot outside. Nice steal by Yang. Again in transition. Let's see if he can finish this time. There it is. He's.
That would have been something. I don't know what that would have been, but it would have been something.
The transition ball has not been Yang's friend today. 0 for 3 on those, just all up, backboard and then front iron.
A little bit of confusion on the court.
So just about the interesting box play, more than your average one. DeWolf. Dickerson. Takes the dribble, looks in. Number 24 for a Westwood shot on the way. No good off right. And in transition, here's number 12 for the Raiders. Double dribble, no call. And a foul.
I don't know if it was a double dribble because I think he was still trying to get control of
Okay, it was a gather dribble. So if I was refereeing that, I'd call that a double dribble myself. I thought there was enough where he would have had control. But I usually give it a dribble. Dribble for control. I think he took 2, but either way, I think it was 50-50 call. There we go.
They're just trapping them at every single chance they get.
And it'll be a backcourt
Another
violation.
turnover. I wish we could see how many turnovers each team has and points off turnovers and whatnot, but just based off what we're watching, we've seen a lot of turnovers for Blue.
I don't know how that wasn't a foul called. Again. Wolf finally finds the bottom of the net. Took a while for Weston to do so. Trouble.
Saw that coming.
The thin coating of dust strikes again.
It does.
Here at Thurston Middle School. Number 5 for Westwood, no good. That's Colin. Kept alive by Leveske. Colin will try again, no good. And it's finally rebounded by the Raiders. Number 24, the good spin. Tied up and stolen.
Another turnover, man.
It'll be Westwood ball.
Now, I wonder how many rebounds number 9 has for Westwood.
Leveske.
So he's definitely up there.
Foul.
Are they allowed to pass it back court?
Yeah, so I'm not actually sure about the rule now, but the last I was heard, because it changes every so often, but it's only a backcourt if you throw it backcourt from the baseline. So under the hoop baseline. They threw it all the way. I'm pretty sure to the backcourt. I don't know if the refs would call that though.
Yeah, that's true.
So anything on the sides, completely legal to go on the backcourt, and it's especially useful in the 4th and 5th grade levels. Especially good in the 4th and 5th grade levels where
That was just a flop,
yeah.
right?
At some levels, I don't know what that was. At some levels, you can't press. So. And then in town basketball, of course, it's always helpful. Flip it in the backcourt, no one can be back there. And it'll be... Oh, come on. A pretty weak foul call.
Based on the things that we've seen,
Yes,
you would
that was
have thought
pretty-
that they'd let that go.
Pretty...
Because it was going out of bounds anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no big deal. No one's in foul trouble. That we know of.
I think he's gonna go.
Travel.
Yeah.
I mean, they're calling that little hands on him getting the rebound. I don't know what they're... What, I understand you're tight on the fouls, loose on the violations, but...
Number 44 with it going baseline. And it is another turnover. That has been the story of the day,
Yeah.
folks.
Before the game, I wish we could tell what stat would be the best to track.
Yeah, I mean,
And it's
they're in double figures in that category, I'll tell you.
Working towards the triples. No, but a few games ago that I did, it was like 4th or 5th grade, and it was probably every other possession was a 3 seconds. It was brutal to watch. It was something. I mean, in the 30s for sure.
All right, fast break chance.
Dorsky no good. Jagger gets on the ball. Yeah. Dorsky, he hit the 3 at the end of the 2nd quarter. Bewley will try. He missed.
Got nothing to lose at this point. Number 42 brings it up. It's gonna get trapped.
Good rip away by Yang. Pretty late jump call.
Still their ball though.
Seems pretty upset about it for no apparent reason.
They still got the ball back.
Yeah,
so.
up by 19. Oh, he's looking for the foul. Okay. All right. Yang.
That is a tough call.
Yeah.
When is it a foul and when is it a jump?
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes they do get some arm in there.
Yeah, I mean, again, it is a contact sport, so Yang really shaken up with that call. Leveske tracked it down. This is a deep 2 on the way. It's short from Claymack. In transition, number 9, Leveske could get a good block. He missed the block. Oh,
I
it would
thought
have been
he
killer.
was gonna get it.
Oh man, it would have been killer. Yang, let's see if he can score this time in transition. He does. Westwood gets their first 20-point margin, so no more pressing for Westwood. Oh, that swat would have been something at him.
No, I thought he was gonna get him right off the bat.
A 3 on the way from number 24, short, and Leveske with the rebound. 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
He's got to be double digits in rebounds.
Yeah. Ooh, Yang unsure, stops, pops, and
Hey,
drops.
there he goes.
So Yang
That's all
with
he needed
4
was
straight-
that fast break basket to get him going.
4 straight for Yang. 13 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Number 24 with it for the Raiders. Wilson, number 31. Puts it up, and there's
And
the block.
a block.
But so Westwood would have dribbled the set. Oh, actually a pretty decent throw.
Yeah, it was a pretty good throw.
I mean, what, 70 feet away from the basket? Probably a little bit less. 60, 65. Anyways, after 3 quarters, Westwood with a dominant showing. 31-8.
And to be honest, Blue hasn't really made many changes.
No.
And you'd think they'd make some adjustments, but they've just kind of let everything go.
The first game I've ever seen where there's only one official book. So, an interesting decision. I think it's required actually to have a book, but Dover-Sherborn coach doesn't.
Very lackadaisical.
Yeah. I don't think we've heard him say one thing to his team, really, but.
Doesn't look very motivating.
Not quite. A little huddle at the top of the key for the Raiders. Getting called again. He just does not like getting his number heard. I mean, he's really not having it. I mean, he seems with 23 points, gets a foul called, and you'd think the score is reversed.
What are they doing there?
Yeah, really.
And another turnover.
I mean, if you're... Wouldn't... I don't know. I mean, you're West... you show...
I mean,
you show...
one thing I would say to my team is, let's watch these turnovers. That's it.
At the minimum.
If one thing.
I mean, dude, if you're the Sherborn coach, like, they're in a 1-3-1. It's a pretty easy thing to break. And
I'll tell you what not to do.
we have...
Don't do the same thing every time.
I mean,
Because it is not working.
the whole point of a zone is if you go in with no past experience, you go in with no play, a foul called on the basket. If you go in with no experience, it's supposed to completely... You're supposed to completely be killed by it. So if you're, like, let's say Westwood, I bet they start off strong a lot of the games because they start in a 1-3-1, right? So if they're starting in a 1-3-1 zone, teams wouldn't know how to react to it because it's not custom either. You don't really see it as often as you see a 2-3, for example. So teams would adjust, and
Teams would adjust accordingly. And
the Raiders are yet to do so with 6:48 to go.
I'm not too sure if they scored in the last quarter.
So adjustments is a big part of basketball. Good rebound there by Dickerson. Good handles by Dickerson. And rifles it into DeWolf. Back to Dickerson, pretty easily gets it over half court. And a bump clearly on number 12, no call. Dickerson, this is Claymech, no good, kept alive by Claymech. Takes a dribble, stripped, and fouled. So 3-3 out here for the Raiders.
This is by far the best game I've seen out of Westwood.
Yeah, I mean, Adam and I talked about it before this game. I've called about 30 or so of these games, not an official number, but Westwood is 2 for like 28. If I've commentated 30, I've seen 2 wins. Last year I didn't see 1. But this Westwood team, a dominant showing, and unless a complete turn of events happens and Dover-Sherborn somehow breaks, oh, there it is, and a foul. Somehow breaks this 1-3-1 zone. Westwood will remain at the top of the division over the other Dover-Sherborn team Dover-Sherborn white. So, subs in. Oh, man. Violation shooter, no call. Wasn't the violation I was talking about, but it still was a violation on the shooter. He left before the ball hit the rim, and
But the ball didn't
the
hit
ball,
the rim.
the ball didn't hit the rim, so he left it on the release, which is not legal. Yeah, so Bewley just can't collect, so it'll be going down the other way. I mean, there was no. I don't know if this Raiders team's practice. We haven't seen one play call.
I haven't seen much communication at all.
I mean, they're playing street ball out there. Not like physically and all that, but they just don't have much set offense or I don't know how to say it, guidance from their coach.
What, that was a backcourt.
We saw one missing a pretty
In the game right before
intense situation last game. Pretty much the same scenario.
I don't know what the rule is now because he had 1 foot over and then brought it back.
Yeah,
So I'm not really entirely sure.
if the ball clears, you can't have any. It can't go back to the backcourt no matter what. It can't touch the backcourt. So if it's 1-on-1, it is a backcourt. But what some refs will call, so let's say you're 2 or 3 is dribbling the ball up, and the 1 is by its side, and you're a little bit ahead of the 1, and you pass it right when you get over half court. Some ref will actually require both feet to be over that half court line before you can touch the ball, unless it would be a backcourt.
Yeah. And of course, unless it's deflected by the other team.
Yeah, it's about exactly.
All right. I mean, there's a lot of ball movement here, but
I mean,
their trapping is just. Their defense is Westwood's defense is very good.
it's the Raiders are playing right into the Westwood press.
They are, and going to the right side baseline is not working.
Is it travel? I mean, one of the longest possessions is that a turnover, and then it comes third over.
Oh, a lot of travel's being called.
The Bruins pulling out their second overtime win in 2 days. 2-1 over the Avalanche on a Brad Marchand overtime goal. Travel. Oh, they called a foul. How? See, I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean,
sometimes it's shooting, sometimes it's not. It depends on the ref.
Yeah, I mean, continuation isn't the thing, and I mean, they kind of got rid of it in the NBA as well. I mean, the ref just asked the Western scorekeeper if it was 6. He could say no, it's actually 10.
Yeah.
And Dover-Sherborn would be like, all right, it's 10. Like,
Yeah.
nothing like that. That scoreboard again, the ref had to confirm it's nothing is official on the scoreboard except the time. So some life here for Dover-Sherborn Blue. Let's see.
They go that right baseline again. And it has not been kind to them.
Dover-Sherborn steals it. It's 2-on-3, wrapping around the right edge, 14 and 1!
And they're doing a little bit of flexing. And I think that marks about a 12-minute drought, I believe.
A rough showing in the third quarter. Another violation on the shooter, no call. Yang, nice crossover.
Now, if I'm Westwood, I'm taking it slow.
Yeah, there's not much. So Westwood actually has to kind of be careful here. You don't, as much as crazy as it sounds, you don't want to win too many games Metro West reseeds everyone for the playoffs. So this Westwood team is, I think I saw 7-2.
Such good defense. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but they are just playing such good defense on
Really
this
good
team.
defense. So Westwood's 7-2 here. They're for sure gonna advance to 8-2, 8-3, whatever it was, 8-2. But the thing is they will actually probably move up to Division 4 for the playoffs, and it could be a rude awakening for the Westwood Wolverines. This Westwood Wolverines team, because
If they move up a division,
Yeah.
then they won't be used to that competition.
exactly. So that's the one problem with playing so well at Metro West, because as much as of a blowout this game was, like I don't think these teams are that far apart talent-wise, you know? Like Dover-Sherborn just had absolutely no answer to the 1-3-1, and
I mean,
it falls on coaching.
yeah. I didn't want to say it, but we
I
know.
said it for you. We've clear violation. So the rest of them stick out. Ball went in, so it cancels out. But
I mean, as these kids are very young, you know, so if
Yeah.
maybe they haven't had that zone tossed at them before,
right,
but you know, they bring it right up to the right baseline again,
right.
and he's gonna get trapped.
There it is again. You can believe it, another turnover.
Oh,
Nothing there, somehow.
all right. He's gonna go to the right baseline.
Here we go. Ooh, a little bit of pass to the left here. Up. It's too good to be true.
That would have been really nice, though.
Leveske brings in the rebound.
As number 9 scoops up his 35th board of the game.
And Coughlin puts it up.
That was a.
He got pushed, and we heard this laugh from here. So, no foul called. The Wolf puts it in. I think he has 7.
All right, here it comes. Can they break it?
Up.
On the right baseline.
And a jump ball. So 3-3 up for Westwood, 1:53 to go. In the final stages of this one, a blowout win for Westwood.
And what's really been big is the second half.
Yeah.
That's, you know, where a lot of the problems lie for
Nice move by
Dover-Sherborn.
Dickerson. So, each team has 5 timeouts. We have 1 called?
I think maybe 1 was called early on,
Oh,
but
it was taken by Dover-Sherborn. They it was at least at most a 20-second huddle that he broke it.
all right, they set it up.
So 28 the difference. Our second timeout of the game called.
I
mean,
think the referee just called that time. To be
I don't
honest.
know. But this is I don't know. I know we've kind of been over
It's going to the right.
the Dover-Sherborn coach, but I don't know how you watch this happen. I really don't. You watch the ball.
Is he
go
the
to the-
official coach, or is he just
Yeah.
is,
I
or,
hope
or is
not.
he just filling in? That's
I really would like to know, because no bookkeeper.
yeah. It's
No
something's
plays.
fishy.
Yeah. Oh man. The best guy puts it up. No good. Westwood ball, 28.9. At this point, if I'm Westwood coach, just saying don't shoot the ball.
Yeah, I'm saying hold on to that
I don't
ball
think they
as
will,
tight
but
as you can at
yeah.
the top of the key.
I mean, but I don't understand as a coach how you watch this. Ball goes right baseline every time. It gets stolen I don't know, 99 out of 100 times.
99% of the time.
Yeah. A shot from Dorsky short. Just a brutal amount of turnovers.
Let's see. Let's see if they can get one final push
Come
here.
on. Double dribble, no call. Whoa.
And it's
They go to the left, the three! No good. So a tough outing for Dover-Sherborn Blue.
but not for Westwood.
Not for Westwood. They go advance. They'll stay at the top of the division. I think they're 8-3. I don't remember the record on the top of my head. But anyways, Westwood, your final. Westwood 38. Dover-Sherborn Blue 10.
I'm Adam Corey.
I'm Tyler Markovsky.
And we will see you later.
See you next time on the Westwood Media Center.